extremely happy with Tutor Time and satisfied with the education Joseph's received over the last couple of years.
One of the most important things for us is that learning should be fun, and then the children receive positive introduction to their academic life.
Hello, we're Daniel and Lina Hanley, parents of Joseph, who's 5 years old and has been at Tutor Time for 2 years now. And he will be graduating kindergarten in a few weeks' time. I think, to say overall, we're extremely happy with Tutor Time and satisfied with the education Joseph's received over the last couple of years.
One of the most important things for us is that learning should be fun, and then the children receive positive introduction to their academic life. We think that Tutor Time has been great balance between the academic and creative side of learning.
Yeah, Joseph always looks forward to going to school, which is great for a 5-year-old, whether that's in person or even online during the pandemic. Sometimes during the pandemic, he would sit there and have 20-minute conversations on Zoom with his classmates and teachers. And I think that's only possible because of the culture that the school, and particularly Miss Geraldine, has actually created, and the children really feel comfortable in their learning environments. It's actually been really impressive to observe the way that online classes were conducted during the pandemic and how easily the kids have adapted. Even now, when Joseph is off school for whatever reason, he seamlessly switches between offline and online lessons, and it feels just native to him. And again, I think that's a huge testament to the team, Miss Geraldine, Miss Esty, who have been able to adapt and actually support this new type of hybrid learning environment. So I think, as well, we're extremely happy with the feedback we get about Joseph, his progress. We get daily updates of his class activities, and then we get more in-depth weekly updates in terms of how he's been doing and what he's been up to. So that's great. It helps us quickly, address any issues that might arise. And I'd also say, the communication between the team at Tutor Time has been excellent. And, both the learning team, but also the back-end team, the admin team. Mr. Vita's been great, really supportive, flexible during the pandemic. I guess the final point, I think, all parents are concerned about the health and safety of their children, especially going back to class after the pandemic. But the safety protocols that Tutor Time have put in place have been strictly followed, and they've really reassured us that they're doing everything that they can to secure, the children's safety and well-being during this time. Joseph will look back fondly about his time at Tutor Time, both in terms of the friends he's made, both classmates and teachers, who he also thinks of his friends.
We are very happy to recommend Tutor Time to anyone who is looking for a place for their children to start their academic journey.